threat to those people's safety right now.
I think the real immediate threat is shelter.
What's up, guys?
These people have nowhere to go and nowhere to get.
Alright, guys, Box Breaks, 1:22 p.m. Eastern Time on the 29th of September. We're breaking our last jumbo of Topps Chrome. Do have one hobby left, guys. One hobby left. That'll be it for Topps Chrome. Alright, guys, good luck.
Over on the other side, from where you're standing, but they're saying about the you can't stay there too long.
Well, that's when your home costs $25,000. They made sure that. Tell me, I'll walk over and see if I can. It's always tricky with people when I go out, so you can have patience with me. I'm going to try and talk to this lady. You want to talk to me? How about you, man? I understand.
See gold already. Gold wave. All right, box one.
Try and give you shelter for a night or two. It's really, informal. People helping family or people helping.
Shit's sticking again. What is going on? It's happened last break.
The emotion that she's feeling right now, the place that she's been living for who knows how long has been wiped out.
Well, I got cases of cards are sticking. It's all the base cards, but still. All right, we got Salvador Perez and the Prism. First up, we got Cutter Crawford for Boston, number 250. Boston is wreck. Anyone else see anyone else getting ones to stick?
How will you attack this job so that we can get power back to these folks as quickly as possible?
I don't know why I keep having that issue.
It's obviously a really long road to recovery, and I think some of the reporting that you just brought the country, really.
All right, we got Alec Baum.
On the absolute devastation that's unfolding
Ridiculous.
in Southwest Florida. At FPL, these are our neighbors. This is our family. These are our fellow Floridians. And our heart is broken.
It's all the base.
So, we have a large restoration workforce. It's nearly 21,000.
All right, we got Vlad Jr.,
Mutual assistance from
Nolan Arenado.
across this great country.
We got Trevor Rogers.
We are out full force right now. In terms of power outage numbers, we've been able to
Take fucking 3 hours to do the break now.
100,000 customers. That's across our service territory in the state of
Ridiculous.
Florida. We also have about 1.2 million
It's just a
customers
jumbo.
without power.
All right, we got Wander Franco,
So our focus is
Evan Longoria Prism. Next up, we got Spencer Strider for the Braves.
and we'll be working 24/7
Braves is
to
Dwayne.
get the lights back on safely and as quickly as possible.
Sir, what are you looking at in terms of, I don't know if you have a figure you can share, but what are you looking
Fractor
at?
of Pavin Smith.
Estimated cost for repairing all these downed lines?
Sure, it is way too early to talk about.
It's
any
crazy.
costs. There'll be plenty of time to talk about that after.
Never had an issue with Topps Chrome doing that.
The damage we're seeing, from all accounts, as the sun came up this morning, we're seeing what you're seeing.
We got Heart of the City, Max Muncy, Luis Robert,
Decimated.
Brandon Crawford.
And we're doing damage assessment now of our actual infrastructure. And we anticipate that in some parts of Southwest Florida, which took a direct hit from one of the most powerful storms our state has ever seen, we'll be rebuilding.
We got Jose Altuve on the gold, number 250, gold wave. Jake Berger Prism, and Ivan Castillo for the Padres. That's going to get a bill.
That experience into good work out in the field to get folks back on their feet just as quickly.
Everyone's having it, Rick? Because I watched my buddy do one the other night. He might have done hobby. It's just the jumbo, because last time we did that mixer, the jumbos had the issue.
such a powerful storm that would be easy.
It's ridiculous. You got Charlie Blackman.
Lines are pretty easy to put
Makes the
back
break
up.
take a lot longer.
Transformers that went out, you got the same thing there. They take longer. But the fact that
I mean, it's not like they're like damaged or anything. They're just stuck.
are you seeing that in this area that was
Very lightly stuck.
I know that there's a generating
We got Chaz Chisholm,
County.
Matt Olson, and Josh Hader.
Yeah, so we're actively looking into those questions right now. You know, one of the most critical aspects of any power restoration is damage assessment, understanding exactly
This is
what
gonna be
takes place
annoying.
so we can get the right crews, the right equipment, the right resources into the right place to begin restoring power, or if it's needed, rebuilding the system.
I wonder if they used a different material this time. We got Ronald Acuna,
For folks who are watching right
Brandon
now
Belt,
in Southwest Florida,
Cedric Mullins.
because Ian continues to cut through and ravage.
They must use a different kind of material this time. I've never seen it this bad.
You know,
Probably since 2010 when they were curved. We got Byron Buxton. We got Giancarlo Stanton on the pink. It's number 2/399. Tim Anderson. And next up, Alex Wells for Baltimore.
Chris, to your point about
Going to Dan.
the governor said earlier today that the electrical grid is going to have to be rebuilt. He said parts of the state are now
You think it's the wax on the chrome?
permanently off the grid in terms of the grid as it existed. Talk to me about how long an effort like that
It's just
might
weird.
typically take. Are we talking months, years?
We got a Brian Reynolds.
That's something we're actively looking to determine right now. You know, today is a big day.
Like I said, the hobbies aren't doing it, so I don't understand why it's just the jumbos.
Working to get in to the damage as best we can. You know, roads are flooded. There's trees. There's debris everywhere. We've also deployed drone teams so we can fly over and get a sense of the damage.
We got Adam Wainwright on the Prism, Jonathan India.
As soon as we can.
All right, well, we'll let you get back to it. Chris McGrath from FPL, thanks so much for being
I should be getting them silver packs soon, guys. I haven't heard word yet when they're coming. It was supposed to be after the 30th. Tim Anderson, Brandon Marsh, and I will open them live, and we'll have 8 for this one and then 5 for the other.
running electricity back up, and people.
All right, we got Patrick Wisdom for the Cubbies.
Herculean
Cubs is Bob.
It's going to be
You know, we've seen in other hurricanes, like remember what happened in Puerto Rico, where they literally had to replace every power pole on the island.
started from zero or behind even. It's harder than starting.
Now, fortunately, a
We got
lot
Keibert
of
Ruiz.
in Florida, the power cables are buried. So there's
I figure if I put my thumb on it,
and so
it actually moves them.
the task.
Just don't like
Like,
put my
you've
thumbs
got
over it.
power lines
Otani,
crisscrossed
we got Verlander, Christian Yelich.
I'm sure that a lot of those big ones came down in the storm, and those things are really difficult to put back up. It took a long time. But
Jonathan India. We have a Zach Wheeler for the Phils, number to 50.
they'll get it up as fast.
Jaron Duran and Framil
Kind
Reyes.
of move around the state, get back to their homes to assess the damage, and they face, as Chris just laid out, the
All right, box 2.
debris that physically broke the electric structure.
Yeah, and yesterday we had some dramatic pictures of
Crazy.
the power line that was down, it was arcing away. So this is very, very difficult. You can help people, by the way, affected by Hurricane Ian by donating to the American Red Cross. Go online at redcross.org/donate or call 1-800-HELP now, 1-800-405-76.
We got one more hobby to post today, guys, and that'll be it for Topps Chrome. Baseball, I think Prism's next. We got 2 cases of Prism coming. Everything's so far behind. I think Bowman Chrome got pushed to November now. November, December. Crazy.
She doesn't know that if she owns a life insurance policy of $100,000 or more, she can sell all or part of it to Coventry for cash. Even a term policy. Even a term policy? Even a term!
Find out if you're sitting on a gold mine. Call Coventry Direct today.
We got Jonathan India. Next up, we have Gabriel Arias for the Indians, or Guardians, going to John. Never get used to saying Guardians.
By now, I'm sure you've heard the news about Camp Lejeune, a new law which allows victims to file for compensation. This is different than your veteran disability. There's a lot of confusing information.
All right, we got Bryce Harper,
I'll put together
got JD Martinez, Jacob deGrom.
To replace their windows or patio doors, but they put it off because they think
I mean, look at that. It's crazy.
Hi, I'm Ann Romer.
Yadi Molina.
Smith on renewal by Anderson. You really work with the customers to find.
Thank God it's not the autos and stuff. They'd all be smeared.
We're the replacement window division of Anderson, one of the largest window manufacturers in North America.
Call these the brick breaks. We got Tatis, Josh Lowe. Next up, we got Andre Jackson for the Dodgers. Going to Jeremiah.
You're saying window and door installation.
Or David, sorry. Jeremiah's on this one. He always has the Dodgers. Going to David.
Our windows are manufactured precisely to fit your specific window openings. Being custom built also means.
All right, we got Chaz McCormick.
Like the key, we can install your windows without impacting that trim. You won't get this with most vinyl windows.
And you offer a free window and patio door diagnosis.
We do. We'll come to your home and assess your current windows, show you where you might be losing.
We got Pete Alonso, Tim Anderson, Pete Alonso.
That's good for an entire year.
So you're not a high pressure company.
My background is in home remodeling as a carpenter. I've seen every window process there. So now I just want to help homeowners make their homes more beautiful and come.
All right, we got Pavin Smith. And for the Angels, we got Reed Detmers.
They are, and they're engineered.
It's number 2, 199.
For years. And with
Can go to David.
on our patio doors, they provide even greater.
I thought he was a rookie last year.
Great to hear, Michael. Thank you.
This month only. When you
Must
buy
not have been
one
Topps
window
Chrome.
or door, you'll get
Just
the
Bowman.
next one 40% off with a minimum purchase of 4. Plus, save an extra $100
We got Connor Wong.
on your entire project with no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 1 year. Start this project.
Randy Arizona, Brandon Marsh, and Ozzy Albies.
This offer ends September 30th. Call 1-800-704-4200. That's 1-800.
Oh my God, look at that one.
4200.
That is nuts.
And the end. We've now reached the end of the Sleep app. You're the first person to actually do that. I want to say congratulations, but it's also disappointing. What do you
We got Jonathan India, Pete Alonso, Ramiel Tapia.
I try warm milk.
Enough out of you. No, this has really not been good days start with good nights. So you may want to talk to Dr. Campbell. Oh, boy.
Whit Merrifield, Franco, and Brandon Woodruff. Brewers. Going to Sean.
Without cable. Watch multiple games at once with multi. Try free at FuboTV.com.
All right, we got Trey Amberry.
That's our pool. That's our deck. That was my house. My house is gone. After leaving a path
We got
of
Ohtani,
across southwest Florida,
Kyle Hendricks.
now a tropical storm is still packing a punch as it makes its way north. Jonathan Seri joins us from Atlantic Beach, Florida. Jonathan, what are you seeing out there this hour?
We got Aaron Judge, Joey Votto. Judge finally got 61. I think he's going to be stuck on 61. I don't think he's going to get the record.
Normally it would be a pedestrian walkway.
All right, we got Edward Cabrera for the Marlins. Going to Richard.
But yesterday they brought in heavy equipment to shore it up with sand, trying to keep the heavy surf
Holy
from
fuck.
spilling over. But
What's
periodically
with that
you'll
one?
see a large wave come and a small amount of water, relatively small amount of water, spill over the berm. It hasn't been enough to create any flooding in
A lot of
this
pictures so far.
yet, but it gives you a
We got
sense
Alex
of
Verdugo.
why local officials are keeping a nervous eye on the shoreline.
This is ridiculous.
As the latest
They should take all the fucking cases back and redo them.
storm looks like it's going to carry it out a little further into the Atlantic. Local officials believe that
Rafael Devers, we got JD Martinez in 99.
is a little bit
Josiah Gray,
worse than it was
Matt Olson.
but their main concern is going to be storm surge. The winds driving in water from the Atlantic Ocean and spilling over.
Brian Mountcastle, Jose Abreu, and Ernie Clement.
Duval County, there are no mandatory evacuations in Duval County. However,
All right, box 3.
the Jacksonville mayor is urging people in low-lying areas, that includes coastal communities that I'm in right now, also communities along the St. Johns River, that includes portions of downtown Jacksonville, which flooded 5 years ago during Hurricane Irma, urging residents in these low-lying areas himself, saying that in many cases that may mean evacuating, even though there are no mandatory evacuations, saying that it's probably the most prudent thing to do.
You at work, Vic, or are you just chilling?
Yourself. As you see behind me, the trees, the palm trees are blowing down the wind. We have lost power. I went out a couple of times overnight, but at least where we are, we still have electricity, and as you can see, there's a lot of traffic going on.
Man, Florida got killed.
Approaches us, we anticipate the conditions
They downplayed this storm so much. It's horrible.
Either emerging or returning to their home.
You know, most people are, we're seeing a tiny bit of foot traffic, and just in this area, it's tourists who are curious and they want to go to the beach, but then as soon as lifeguards spot them, they very politely turn
All right, we got Jeff McNeil. Nice. Otani.
Other than that,
This is number to 25 for the Angels. There you go, David.
the rain and wind, most people don't want to be
Got the
out
orange
there.
refractor parallel auto of Otani.
Business to take
He changed his auto a lot.
last-minute preparations, getting a last-minute
Nice hit, dude.
before they have to hunker down for the
It's money right there.
Safety
All right, we got Jack Myers.
today. Jonathan, thanks so much. Stand by. We'll bring you back with more insights.
Sir.
For continuous coverage of Tropical Storm Ian, download the Fox Weather app and stream Fox Weather 24/7.
Got Otani.
The storm also taking a heavy toll on Florida businesses. Many owners are assessing the damage.
We got Trent Grisham to 99. Brandon Marsh. Alvarez.
John Conroy joins us on the phone now. He is the owner of Fish Branch Tree Farm in Sulphur Springs, Florida, which is about 60
Just
miles
frustrated.
of Sarasota, just below.
You guys will make me work this time.
John, thank you for
Eloy
joining
Jimenez,
us.
Kyle Schwarber.
During the storm.
Next up, we got Giovanni Moran for the Twins going to Brian.
It came through yesterday evening, and so most of the work
Tops is making the breakers work.
after sunset, we were in the crossroads
Crazy.
again. We were hit
About time, right?
2004 by Charlie, and then Irma got us. And so
All right, we got Jared Kelnick.
to wonder if the weather gods have something in for us. So we've been established since
We got a Freddie Freeman, Jaron Duran.
established business and have a good deal of our inventory that remained intact, but that's primarily the palm trees.
Miguel Cabrera.
Woodies, which would include oaks and magnolias and Japanese privets, hollies of various varieties. Those were all hit very, very hard.
Jazz Chisholm, Tim Anderson, Harrison Bader.
Submitted show trees that are no longer vertical, and those with exposed root systems, we will not have enough time to write.
Sorry for his fingerprints, guys. My hands are clean, but this is a bitch. We got Swanson. Next up, we got Brian Reynolds for Pittsburgh. Going to Bob.
The amount of work that has to be done is so tremendous that we would have a lot of difficulty getting all that material righted again.
Yeah, the pictures really show.
We got
And I think it was
Renzi Contreras.
we got I think in excess of 16 inches of rain, which compounded the problem because the wet, loose soil allows trees to topple when they would ordinarily remain up.
I'm glad I don't have more cases of this. Casey Mize. We got JT Realmuto on a gold wave to 50. Nolan Arenado. Tyler McGill.
How might it impact the business that you might not be able to ship anything for a while? UPS and USPS both say they're going to continue delivery as permitted across Florida. I'm guessing that's not happening where you are for a while.
Well, I don't know what their plans are. We would depend on them only for incidentals. Our shipments are all
Bo Bichette. We got Kyle Lewis.
entirely on
Trent Grisham.
semis, but most of the shipments that we make, because of our remote location, are large orders of trees, and they go.
Got Juan Soto. Jose Abreu. Nice. Bryson Stott for the Phils.
So the
Going to David.
carriers that
David, you're having a good break.
be a part of the equation for us.
nobody's mailing any Royal Fox to anybody at this point. Let me ask you this question. If you think that you've lost a lot of inventory, can you put a dollar figure on it yet?
Manual class.
I wouldn't be surprised if the direct and collateral damage, it, in all probability, could reach or exceed $2 million.
Wow. Do you feel like you got adequate warnings?
We got Jose Siri. I forget what those are called. Kyle Hendricks. Jackson Reitz. Verse negative. That's what it's called.
They did everything they could, given the limitations of the science. It's sometimes a bit.
We got Miguel Cabrera, Jacob deGrom, and Michael Brantley for the Astros. Going to Dan. Number 2, $4.99.
And it was a function of all hands on deck for the days preceding the event, and we got everything done that could practically be done. But there were
We got a Steven Strasburg.
you could do to protect a perishable inventory.
Sure, and when you've got 325 acres of trees, that's an awful lot of material to try to protect
a lot of bushes.
in any way that you can. Yeah. So,
Arizona,
how many
Yu
people
Darvish,
deployed there?
and Aaron Ashby.
I assume that you're insured and that you'll be able to at some point recoup your losses.
All right, box 4. All right, we got Connor Wong and Stuart Fairchild on the Purple Sparkle, $2.99. D-backs going to Dan.
But in closing, I will say there is no crying in tree farm.
Even if it helps water the trees. John, there we go. Thank you so much. We wish you well.
Excellent. Thank you.
Got Matt Chapman.
All right, well, President Biden's visiting FEMA headquarters here in Washington, but in Florida's disaster zone, residents tell us that FEMA's spotty track record responding to major hurricanes is not inspiring a lot of confidence.
We got Jacob deGrom, Miguel Cabrera. See some orange. Probably won't be an auto though, because I think it's only one Colorado box. We got Sterling Marte. Luis Robert. We got Tyler McGill, number 2, $2.99. Trey Ambergris. Sammy Long. And good old Jansen Junk. Angels going to David. It's every case. I think someone said he had like the highest ERA ever.
I actually got to catch up with Mayor Nick Hunter of Lake Charles in Louisiana, who says his town really suffered a humanitarian crisis after Hurricane Laura in 2020. He said he applauds FEMA for responding immediately to that crisis, bringing in
Yeah, there's like glue on that one. I don't know if you guys can see that.
But then he
Look
said
at that.
it took nearly a
terrible.
year for that agency to even figure out where to put the trailer.
We got Jose Ramirez, Pete Alonso, Luis Robert.
Process for repairs are so cumbersome that work on buildings like City Hall were delayed for 12 to 18 months. He thinks the agency is trying to do its best, but
for the sake of Floridians, as he's watching these images that we're all sharing with you.
We got Corbin Burns. It's going to be Jarren Duran. Nice hit for the Boston Red Sox.
We have seen buildings
It's going to Rick. There you go, Rick.
demolished.
Number 25, bud.
Rebuilt.
It's actually a pretty decent case so far.
Still are waiting on that money to, and perhaps they might have a little better experience than we have here in Southwest Louisiana.
8 to 25. There you go, Rick. Very nice.
Rubio, Florida, says FEMA's coordination in Florida with
We got Vital Bruhan, Albert Pujols.
it's ever been. And we are still waiting on a response from the federal agency. They did get back to me saying they're working on a response, but they're extremely busy with, of course, Hurricane Ian. Jillian?
Wow, I should have me.
Ready to be done this break.
This afternoon. Thank
Nick
you.
Madrigal, Gavin Sheets, Nico Horner, Gavin Sheets.
Picture there. The coast still
Yeah, it's autoed.
by waves, it's winds.
It's hard because it's the wave, but yeah, it's autoed.
For Governor DeSantis to take
That's nice. That's a good hit.
the empty room. The fellow was up in front of the camera to give us an update.
It's always hard to tell in the waves.
Florida, which is in Charlotte County, which is one of the hardest hit areas. This picture is St. Augustine, Florida, on the left as Ian exits the Florida Peninsula.
We got Juan Soto, Joe Ryan,
It's next
Xander Bogaerts.
ground zero, if you will, which looks like it could be Charleston, Kiowa Island. At this point, we will continue to monitor and track and tell you where it goes, because we know that these things move. All right, let's go to Jackie Heinrich. She is live at the White House.
That's
The president
trash.
back from his briefing at FEMA headquarters. What's the White House saying
You're welcome.
about everything that's going on there in Florida, Jackie?
Good afternoon, John. Yeah,
All right, we got George Springer,
picture of what we might look
Luis
like.
Robert. Next up, Mitch Haniger for Seattle. Going to Chuck. Shocked all the vets we're actually getting. Usually it's a bunch of pitchers. Rookie pitchers. We got Nelson Cruz.
He complimented me, thanked me for the immediate response we had. He told me how much he appreciated it. Said he was extremely happy with what was going on. This is not about whether anything happened.
We got Shane Bieber. Next up, number 299. We got Andrew Benintendi for the Royals. Going to Richard. Whit Merrifield.
Also millions of meals and hundreds of generators. And for the third time this week, Biden also warned oil and gas companies not to use this storm for their own gain, accusing them again.
We got Joey Votto, Matt Olson, and Luis Frias. Rookie auto for D-backs going to Dan.
I also want to say again to the oil and gas executives, do not use this storm as an excuse to raise gasoline prices without the American public.
We got Jesse Winker.
Gas oil has dropped in recent months.
Ooh, is that red or I think it's pink.
Going down as rapidly.
The American Petroleum Institute fired back when
That's
the president
pink.
said the same thing yesterday, telling Fox gasoline prices are determined by market
We got Pete Alonso. Jesus Luzardo, number 2, $3.99. I know the Marlins had him now. Manny Machado, Lars Nootbaar.
repeatedly blamed the Biden administration's hostility toward fossil fuels as the reason for high gas prices at times. Back to you guys.
Jackie at the White House for us. Thank you, Jackie. Let's go to Puerto Rico now.
We got Luis Garcia, George Springer, Alex Bregman. All right, box 5.
on the way. Life safety, of course, is critical. Anyone stranded on one of those barrier islands, want to make sure that they're safe. And I know here in Charlotte,
We got Sonny Gray. Next up, we got Cutter Crawford for Boston.
wind or water damage.
Going to Rick.
These folks are there. They're working to make sure people are safe. And that is true in Lee and Collier County as well. So that's really, really important. We also got to stabilize the area with these resources. So we've got a huge amount of resources that have been
We got a Eli Morgan.
and we're going to continue doing it. This is going to be a 24/7 operation because we realize how important it is. We also understand there's a lot of people that have asked what they can do to help the people.
This is painful, I know, guys. It's definitely painful to watch this sticker. Yelich, we got Yo Mancado in the reverse negative. Yelich, Tim Anderson. It's going super slow now. Hobby won't be like this. I'm not promising that. But I haven't seen this issue in Hobby. Only the jumbos I've gotten.
We don't necessarily need people to send us stuff. What we need is to be able to help those relief organizations.
This is stupid,
help
man.
the folks. I mean, there's obviously, we're surveying the damage right now. Some people that evacuated, they're going to go back and look at their homes and see if there's flood.
We got Wander Franco, Cabri, and Hayes. Next up, we got Zach Pop
And so all
for the
those
Marlins going to Richard.
happen, we're going to get a clearer picture of some of the unique needs that individuals in this region may have. And so your financial contribution can make.
What are you talking about, Tim? Just a man in his dark playroom, nothing to see here. What are you talking about?
$2 million already within less than 24 hours, and I know many more people want to do. But I'm really impressed with the resilience.
We got JT Realmuto.
Here in Charlotte County. This is not anything anyone wanted to deal with. If you go back 72 hours before landfall, most of the Southwest Florida was not even in the cone. And then you have a situation where you're staring down the barrel of the hurricane.
What the hell that means, but okay.
55 miles an hour. So the response.
We got Matt Olson,
The way people have
Jesse Winker, Lance Lynn.
We understand this is just the beginning. There's a lot more that's going to need to be done. The state of Florida is going to be good partners with the folks here at the local level. I'm going to let the First Lady talk about relief efforts, and then we'll have Kevin Guthrie.
This is fucking
and then
terrible.
Salaji from FDNL, and we'll give an update on
We got John Means. Next up, we got Rosny Contreras for Pittsburgh, number to 150. Going to Bob.
Emergency Operations Center, and frankly, people across the state of Florida. We just couldn't be more proud of what you have done to support your fellow Floridians and also people across the country. So the governor mentioned a second ago the Disaster Recovery Fund, disasterrecoveryfund.org.
Rodolfo Castro.
Donate there. It's 501c3. Why that's important, again, is because we can take those resources and micro-target them and get them directly to the ground as quickly and efficiently as possible. So that tomorrow,
We got Jordan Alvarez. We got Seth Beer, number to 350. Otani, Chris Bryant.
they need help. And so we're really committed to making sure that we do that. The other thing is you can text disaster to 20222. Those funds will obviously go to the same spot, and we'll be able to deploy those resources very quickly. But again, on behalf of Florida, the governor, myself, all the people, the first responders, the EOC, thank you to the people across the state and the country. for
Acuna,
stepping up.
Freddie Freeman.
We're at 1.6
We got Max Karnick.
less than 24 hours after we launched the fund, that was at 8 a.m. this morning. We're well over $2 million as of a little while ago, and I think we're going to have even more funds at the end of the day. And again, that goes directly to the great.
We got Pete Alonso, Mike Trout. Next up, we got Patrick Mazeika for the Mets. Going to Rick. Or Chuck.
Storm's gotta go before you can really get in there because it's very hazardous, and some of these guys are coming across Alligator Alley like midnight, like literally knocking on the door of tropical
We got Matt Manning.
to be able to get in and help people. And so you look at these USAR teams that we've had over from Miami-Dade. We want to thank them, thank the National Guard, thank the Coast Guard. They've been able to do a lot of successful missions already.
We got Kyle Lewis, number to 199. Ronald Acuna, Mitch Haniger.
Coordination at the state level, and that's under the direction of Kevin Guthrie, who's our emergency management director. He's going to provide an update.
Thank you, Governor. So I got here first thing with the governor, obviously, talking to Sheriff Conley, the Shelton County Fire Chief.
We got Rafael Devers, Bruhan. Next up, Angel Zerpa
Obviously,
for the Royals, number to 499.
the resources have been provided. There were
Going to Richard.
a handful of missions and just come up in the last couple of minutes. I'm proud to report that we are already mobilizing personnel for those missions.
You got Reese Hoskins.
Also, providing the resources. One of those is a generator. So that is already being sourced and already being mobilized. So we hope to have that here by midnight tonight on the generator at a minimum. The mechanic for the generator that's in question. Is having
We got Otani, Brandon Woodruff, Tyler Stevenson.
So I'm very, very proud of the men and women in our logistics section, specifically the Florida Division of Risk Management. They've been very, very flexible and they've been very, very responsive and far exceeding our expectations.
Bobby Dahlback, Freddie Freeman, and Yu Darvish.
Almost 30 minutes away when you make a request.
All right, 3 left.
It's fantastic. So again, that comes from great leadership. That starts with the governor. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Part of the preparation for this storm was to have many resources that can go into infrastructure like power. And we were able to go meet with some of the line thank them. Again, I would say I'm like, thank you. And we get for 42,000
So we have deployed about 20,000 crews across the state of Florida. Just to remind you, the storm is still battering northeast part of the state. Daytona is being hit right now. We have about 1.2 million customers who are out of power.
You got Trey Turner, Kirilloff, Garrett Cole.
And we're going to continue to work 24/7 to do so. I'm actually pleased with parts of the system that I've seen a little bit further to the west of here is in good shape.
Walker Bueller. We got Kettle Marte, number 2, 399. Jaron Duran, Oliver Ortega. Going to David, Angels.
Cleared out so we can get them back online. There are sections of our territory close to the beach along the Barrow Islands that will require rebuild. There's some destructive areas that simply not.
All right, we got Cole Calhoun.
Have to be rebuilt. Unfortunately, there are also homes and businesses that will simply not be able to safely take the power once it's ready. But the 20,000 plus men and women who are already here are staging and getting out.
Got Trevor Story, Tatis.
Until we get the lights back on. Again, as the governor said, not our first rodeo, but every storm is also different and always poses different challenges. But I appreciate all the support from the state.
We got a Bryce Harper, Nolan Arenado.
Local law enforcement as well, National Guard.
Next up for the Marlins, we got Ryan De La Cruz in the purple sparkle, number 2, 299. Going to Richard.
And when they're, when FDR and the other companies have crews in, the extent to which that infrastructure has remained is critical because
We got Shane Baz.
a lot easier for them to reconnect existing systems and then have to rebuild it. So to see some of that was able to withstand
Absolutely
is
horrendous.
encouraging. It's also just a testament that, I mean, some of these folks put money into.
We got Jordan Alvarez, Adolfo Castro, Clayton Kershaw.
You got a hurricane that's a massive hurricane coming in at 155 miles an hour, producing this type of storm surge, dumping rain, causing flooding. If you can make it through
Luis
that,
Robert. We got DJ Leahy in the purple sparkle to 299.
this is a
Luis
24/7
Robert,
effort
Byron Buxton.
to stabilize and to restore. And so we're going to do whatever we can to assist with that effort. And so I'm happy to take a few questions.
I feel like I'm going through old packs from the 90s right now. Jake Cronensworth, another De La Cruz, typical tops. Going to Richard,
Well,
Marlins.
Santa Fe is destruction.
this is, for those of you that it's a beautiful, beautiful place, really neat community, and it got hit with really biblical storm surge and washed away roads.
We got John Means.
That were not new and could withstand that. There have been
This is like some 94 upper deck shit right now. I'm a pro at doing that in the collections I buy. And they're bricked in the boxes. Thanks, Rodney. We got Ronald Acuna, Matt Olson, Drew Ellis.
That's something that we obviously will rebuild, but that's not something that will happen overnight. And so most of what's being done to assist is air operations, which you can't get there on the ground. I think Kevin,
We got Vlad Jr., John Gray. Next up, we got Glenn Otto for Texas. Texas is Daniel.
This morning, and she and her piece did evacuate, and so they've been operating off more of the mainland in Lee County.
What up, Rodney?
People did leave.
Not man, we're opening up old 90s packs right now. Their cards are all stuck together. It's fucking awesome. Max Kepler. Half an hour break's taking forever. Getting worse too.
It's going to require a lot of effort to get that back because they took a huge wall up. And it's interesting. I mean, you can look in the span of like 40, 50 miles of some places that got the storm surge versus some other very.
No Giants yet, bud. Yeah, Bryce Harper, George Springer, Juan Soto. Had some good hits, but nothing for Giants yet.
Images to see, especially just given that that's a place that I've been fortunate enough to go out and have some friends and do events there.
We got Seth Beer, number 2, 199. Charlie Blackman. Next up, we got Max Kranick, Pittsburgh. Going to Bob. He's skunked, you know. We got Zach Pop.
Well, in terms of infrastructure, I think, Kevin, and we also have Grayson Check from FEMA who's here. He's gotten approved for, 30 days, basically?
Yeah, Billy Bichette, Miguel Cabrera, Jack Flaherty.
Okay, and that's more
That I don't know. Maybe. All right, box 7. I could tell you after I sort it. It's in a lot of color. I don't remember if there's any for the Giants yet or not. To be honest with you. No, it's the jumbos. Apparently, they're all like this, Rodney. When we did the 5-box break, my 2 jumbos were like this too. It's bad. The hobby, when I did the 5-box break, those 3 boxes were fine. They weren't sticking. So I don't get it. Maybe because they're jamming so many cards in a pack. It's annoying, dude. Richard, there's been way more than pictures in this. This is actually a decent case, dude. Believe it or not. But there is a lot of pictures. It's always like that in Bowman Chrome and Topps Chrome. Topps loves their pictures, man. I don't get it. Yeah, but I wasn't playing Roddy. This is like 93 foil cards. Topps finest. We got Will Castro. Next up, we got Cal Raleigh for Seattle on the Lava auto. Number to 150. Going to Chuck. Most of our color hasn't been pictures, so I'm happy with that. We got Joe Adele. I know, you just want your Bobby wet. We got Aaron Judge, Nolan Arenado on the Blue Wave, number to 75. Brujan, Luis Gil, It's all the base cards, Rodney.
Well, so that's kind of an age-old thing on these.
Got Eloy Jimenez, Blake Snell. You got Kevin Smith
If you have both policies,
for Toronto.
file a flood claim. The
Going to Mike.
flood is gonna want you to have file the wind claim. The wind is going to push you to file the flood claim.
I know you just want to wait and you're bitching.
When you have,
Just remember, too, I got them silver packs coming. So you have a shot to win SP as well. Contreras. I don't know how often they're going to hit in the silver packs are sending, but hopefully we get a bunch of them.
but you don't, wind alone is not going to cause
I'm sure they'll jack that up, too.
that's a flood event. And it's not just in the barrier islands, which of course had a lot. You go in some of the places in Lee County, that are close to the river and some of these inlets. You had massive.
We got Jose Altuve, Freddie Freeman, Mike Trout.
That's just something you do. I mean, that's what was happening with some of the folks.
You definitely stopping by on Sunday, Richard? We should be, as long as it's not really bad out, because it's supposed to be bad storms and winds, high winds.
The problem is if the water is rising, you're in your living room, it's a foot, 2 feet, 3 feet, well, then they're the ones that were calling saying, hey, this is the big problem.
You might not want to drive home that day. We got Logan Gilbert. Next up, TJ Friedel.
Claims are going to be flood claims. I think in Charlotte, maybe the mix will be
Reds is Dan.
some wind damage, and I think that those claims will be
For a little bit? Okay. Like I said, we're going to try. I don't want to. I feel bad if we can't, but I'm going to try. We got Alec Manoah. But we're supposed to get hit pretty hard on Saturday and Sunday with 40-plus mile-per-hour winds. At least that's what they said yesterday. Jay Cronensworth. We got Jack Flaherty on the reverse. Christian Yelich and Andre Jackson. Oh, God. That's who you're going to see? Don Ford? I hate that guy, dude. I don't know why you guys are friends with him. He's such trash, dude. That's not who you're buying the collection from, though. Why are you going to go see him? We got Bo Bichette, Brian Reynolds, Jose Siri. Oh, I was going to say. Brian still talks to him all the time. I'll just never like the guy. We got Max Muncy, Pete Alonso. Next up, we got Trey Amberry, Cincinnati Reds. Going to Dan. Look, last like 5 or 6 autos were no pitchers. No, so what it was supposed to be, Rodney, was the SPs. There's 5 SPs of all the big rookies, and they didn't put them in the fucking cases. People started bitching that they're not popping out, and they weren't. And then they realized they never put them in the cases. It's a shit show. Brian De La Cruz. So they're making silver packs with refractors and the SPs. So you get 1 per box that we bought. So I'm going to go live with it once I get them and do 8 for this one and 5 for the mixer. And then when we fill the hobby, I'll have 12 for that one. And just mail out whatever comes out. Nolan Arenado, number 250. Gorelli Jr., Tyler Gilbert. Good old Tops trying to hide shit again. And got bitched at big time. That's what screwed up people wanting to get in Topps Chrome because they weren't popping out. None of the big teams would sell because of it. We got Juan Soto, Gavin Sheets. No, that's what you said yesterday. That's why I was confused. We got, there you go. Not a pitcher. Nicky Lopez. Royals going to Richard. I don't think he's a pitcher. You don't look like one. Yeah, see, he's no pitcher, so stop bitching. Oh, that's that good. All right, we got Teoscar Hernandez. Arizona, Trevor Rogers, Jesus Luzardo. We got Dylan Carlson, Mike Trout, Max Muncy. All right, guys, one more to go.
Bring that with you. If you
I know it's not a whip.
down, but you see where the line was, take pictures and document that so that you can go in, send,
Last pass, guys. I'll just give you your card Sunday, Richard. Ever since mounted off, I'm going to see you. Still got to sort that wrestling today, too. That's going to take like 5 hours. At least. Alright, guys, last box, good luck. Let's hope for another big hit. We had a couple in this case.
Okay, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis there with the latest update saying it's going to take a lot of love and care to rebuild.
We got Mookie Betts. Nice. Jake Berger for the White Sox. Going to Bob, number 2, 199.
Year-old man who lives in Deltona, Florida, which is northeast of Orlando. Apparently, according to his wife, he was trying to drain some of the water out of the pool to allow for rainwater to come in and fill it back up. He had a hose.
We got Justin Turner.
Hose down the embankment to a canal, apparently, because it was slippery and wet. He slipped and fell into the
This is so
canal,
painful.
and drowned there. But a long, long way away from where Ground Zero was when this hurricane hit. Let's bring in John Kirby, the National Security Council.
We got Matt Olson.
Communications at the White House. John, you heard the
Joey Votto, Austin Riley.
love and care to rebuild. I know that the president has been speaking to him on occasion. What's the most important thing for the federal government to do right now?
Luis Robert. We got Byron Buxton, number 2, 150. Jarrett Walsh. And Ronnie Dawson for the Astros. Houston's Dan. Torkelson, Witt, O'Neal Cruz, Wander Franco. They all have rookie autos in it. Seattle has, what's his face? Adolis Garcia. Are you talking about we'll be hitting the case? I'll do a recap when we're done. I can't think of the dude from Seattle. You got Josh Hader. You got Dahlback. It's a good checklist. I'll do a recap in a few. Jose Abreu, Joey Votto. Our best was a Tani.
John, this is Jillian Turner.
Tani Orange.
A little bit more about the cost
Auto.
sharing here. I understand the president gave FEMA today special authorization to do 100% of the cost sharing, as I read it, on removing debris and emergency.
We got Jack Myers. And we got Kyle Seager for Seattle. I haven't seen him in a product in a while. Number to 150. We got a lot of vet autos. Going to Chuck. Yeah, J-Rod. Couldn't think of it. I had a brain fart there.
John, the president warned oil companies.
You got DJ LeMahieu.
Price gouge folks down there in Florida, which I thought was a little curious because gas pricing down there is going to be a function of global prices of oil, and if anybody were to jack up prices, it would be on.
Kyle Lewis, Jacob deGrom, Kirilloff.
Since the hurricane didn't really go through the oil-producing area of the Gulf, there's no reason to think you're going to see a dramatic storm spawn spike in oil prices. So why the warning to the oil companies?
Juan Soto, Zach Short, Reed Detmers.
You saw Governor DeSantis do this a little bit in his press conference. Just make sure that that people know that we're being vigilant. We don't want anybody to take advantage of the desperate straits rates that so many Florida citizens are in right now. We don't want them to fall.
We got Jose Ramirez, Jesse Winker. Next up, Freddie Peralta, Brewers. Going to Sean, $4.99. There's a pitcher finally, but at least it's a vet pitcher. Someone that's decent. Patrick Wisdom. Not Jackson Junk. Worst name ever.
I just know that the president feels strongly that we need to stay vigilant.
Come on.
So that the people can recover again in a fair, equitable way.
John, the president.
Got Robbie Grossman, Ryu. And Ryu is still pitching. He's old.
Governor DeSantis and Senator Rubio really want that to extend across.
We got Whit Merrifield, Otani. Next up, we have Reaver San Martin for the Reds, going to Dan. I think that's our last auto, isn't it?
So this is an initial declaration of emergency stature for these counties.
We got Lindor. We have one more. I'm not sure. I didn't count. We got Pete Alonso. We got Brian Anderson, number 2, 350. Brandon Crawford, Jaron Duran. Yeah, I think that was it. Brian Hayes, Wander Franco, and Josh Lowe. All right, do a recap, guys. Appreciate the fill. Still have the hobby left, which I'll post today. It should not be sticking like this one. All right, we had San Martin for the Reds, Freddie Peralta for the Brewers, Kyle Seager on the blue for the Mariners, Ronnie Dawson for the Astros, Jake Berger, the 199, Nicky Lopez. We had Trey Ambury, TJ Friedel, Kevin Smith, Cal Raleigh, Blue Lava, number 2, 150, Max Krenick, to 499, Glenn Otto, Brian De La Cruz, another De La Cruz in the Purple Sparkle to 299, Ortega. We had a Zerpa to 499, Patrick Mazeika. We had a Rusney Contreras blue to 150, Zach Pop, Cutter Crawford, Louis Frias, Benintendi to 99, Mitch Haniger. Number 2, 25, auto, Jaron Duran. We had a Jansen Junk, Stuart Fairchild, Purple Sparkle to 299, Michael Brantley to 499, Bryson Stott, Brian Reynolds to 499, Giovanni Moran. We had Otani, number 25 on the auto, Edward Cabrera, number 499, Brandon Woodruff, Reed Detmers, number 2, 199, Andre Jackson, Gabriel Arias, Patrick Wisdom, Alex Wells, Ivan Castillo, Spencer Strider, and a Cutter Crawford to 250 for Boston. Alright guys, I'm going to have this sorted tonight hopefully and out tomorrow in the mail for you. Again, I'm going to go ahead and post the hobby. It will be pretty cheap compared to this one. Like good margin it should be. So, alright, talk to you soon. Have a good day.